In this video, I want to talk about SEO plugins and a couple of the main ones that are available for your clients. Just to review something I said in the video about SEO in general, I think plugins are better to be used rather than the SEO features that are showing up in a lot of the modern themes now, partly because the SEO plugins are more powerful, there's a lot more options to them, but most importantly because the plugins stay no matter what theme you've got. The themes, if you rely on SEO to use in your themes, if you switch themes, then you're losing all of that. So plugins are the way to go, I think. And these are some of the most popular ones. In fact, All-in-One SEO Pack is the most popular plugin in the entire WordPress plugin directory. WordPress SEO by Yoast is a newer one, but an even more comprehensive plugin. Google XML Sitemaps, a very popular plugin for creating sitemaps. One thing, as of the writing of this course, it was not compatible with multi-site. If you're running multiple sites off one WordPress installation, it wasn't compatible with that. So you'll want to check on that before using it for multi-site. And then these are a couple of the other main ones that are used, popular ones, but they don't come anywhere close to All-in-One SEO Pack. So let me start with that and show you some of the features of it. This is the options page when you're logging into it first of all. One thing to note, you'll see down here plugin status. You have to actually enable the plugin. Even though you've activated it, you've still got to enable it, and in fact you'll get a giant red message up at the top of every page on your site until you actually do activate it. So there's plenty of warning about it, but you just might be wondering, why am I having to do this? Some plugins do this. They have a second stage where you have to enable them. These are general settings for the entire site in terms of SEO, and you should leave all of these alone and warn your client about that too, because these affect everything and you can do a lot of damage if you mess with these and don't know what you're doing. These are set, of course, to some default settings, and if you're looking for explanations, you just click on each of these and you'll get a little bit of an idea of what it's about and so forth. Okay, let's see how it's changing each individual post and page. All-in-One SEO Pack adds this meta box at the bottom, and unfortunately it doesn't conform to a smaller screen. But what we've got here is the title tag area, and it tells us how many characters we're typing in and a little bit of advice about how much to put in. The meta description, it does have meta keywords here, which I'm not keen on having because it makes clients think that it's still important, whereas over here post tags, that's even more valuable these days in terms of keywords. So I'm not keen on having this here, but it is available. Let's go and take a look now at the WordPress SEO by Yoast plugin. Here's its general options page that comes up, and again it will give you warnings about things like your search engines being blocked. I've turned that off right now, and it sort of does some diagnosis and gives you advice as you're going along. Again, general settings that affect the whole site. But notice over here, we have got many pages now just for this one plugin. This is an even more comprehensive SEO plugin. You can control, in fact, sitemaps are even controlled right in here if you want. Okay, let's take a look now at an individual post. And here's the meta box that it puts in. A very powerful set of tools here. One of my favorites is this one right here. It shows you what this post is going to look like in search engine results. And that can be very valuable because we see things differently when it's in that context. In fact, what's great is you can also actually change this as you're going along. So I'm going to try a new title tag. Here's what that new title tag is going to look like, right? It's firsthand. Now the other thing it can do is it will generate what it thinks the SEO title should be, which is basically take the post title and put it together with your site title. This is another great little tool right here. So if I type in sidebar and I say, am I truly using this as the keyword? So let's find out. Well, it's in the heading and the title, yes, but it's not in the URL, it's not in the content or the description. So clearly I'm not using this as the keyword. So maybe I need to change things or I need to find a new keyword. Whatever it is, it gives you a quick overview of what's going on. Meta description down here. No meta keywords, notice, in this, because of course they're not vital anymore. There is an advanced tab, which as we saw earlier, you can turn off if you don't want clients messing with these things, and these are very powerful tools here. Meta robots information, canonical URL, even redirects if you need them on here. But typically you're going to just want the clients to be dealing with this general tab. Anyway, there's an overview of a couple of SEO plugins, very powerful tools for your clients or their SEO consultants to use.